Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nyla. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected. So y'all, today's video is going to be a school advice video, as y'all can tell from the title. I chose this video because school is coming up. People are starting to get back into the routine of just waking up early in the morning, getting ready for school, all of that good stuff. I know some people are nervous, like me. I'm nervous. I don't even know why I'm nervous. I've never been nervous to go back to school. Like, I've always just been like, okay, bet, let's get it done. Like, it's another day, another sleigh at this point. For the people that are nervous and for the people that want to become like straight A students, they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to maintain it. People want to be a good student. They want to make new friends. They don't know what to do. And so I can't tell you how to be yourself, but I can give you some tips on how I maintain being a straight A student. So yes, this video is coming from a straight A student. My goal ever since I got into middle school was to become a straight A student. And I haven't did it in 6th grade, but I did it in 7th grade. The last quarter I did it. I got 22 A's. Here's my report card for anyone who wants to see it or whatever, but I've got straight A's and I've got over 30 honor rolls. I've got 2 red bags, which are students of the month. So I got one from my principal and then I got one from my 6th grade math teacher. It's just so much, I can't keep it all together, but I've gotten letters sent home. My teachers have called me talented. I don't know, like it's a lot. It's a lot that goes to it, but I'm a really good student. And so this is coming from a good student to another student. I'm gonna be telling y'all everything that I do to maintain having good grades. So before we get into this video, I just wanna say that this is my advice. This is things that I have done. We are obviously 2 different people. We have 2 different personalities. Some stuff that I do, you might not wanna do. Some stuff that I do, you might not wanna follow into, and you don't have to. Honestly, this is just so that you can get like some type of guidance on maybe what you should do instead of doing what you're doing now. If you're trying to be a better student or if you're trying to just have advice, you know, this is not really meant to, you know, get up, go to school, be the best version of yourself, come back home, not be depressed, not be sad. No, that doesn't even make sense. You are going to have days where you're going to feel low. You're going to have days where you feel like you are nothing. You're going to have days where you feel like you don't know what to do. You just have to do you. If you don't even want to listen to this video, the main advice, the moral of the story is just do you. Be yourself. And so before we get on to the video again, I want to give y'all a little TED talk. You are worth it. You can do whatever you want to do. God gave you a vision. If you close your eyes right now, just close your eyes real quick. Just do it. I promise you. Close your eyes. Think about the highest version of yourself. And you can pause this because I'm going to talk still. So pause it real quick. Okay, now that you got it, open your eyes. Now show up as her or him. You don't even have to be someone that like you're not. Be yourself, but be the best version of yourself. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So the first thing I want to talk about is God first. I promise you, if you pray every day, if you are having a bad day and you want to just cry and you want to pray to God, pray to God. Even if you stutter over your words, even if you hiccup over your words, still say what you have to say. I promise you, God is always going to come through. He is like the best person in the world. And if you commit to him, if you do what you have to do to be the best version of yourself and keep him involved, he will show you success. He will lead you on to the right path. So that's number 1. If you want to become a good student, if you want to just take this advice for whatever reason you want to take it for, always keep him first. Always keep him first. Okay, next I want to talk about staying out the drama. If you stay out the drama, 9 times out of 10, you can focus on your work more and you can focus on being a better you. If you're focused on the drama and if you're focused on everything that everyone else is going through and what they're doing with their life, you're not going to really tap into yours. So stay out the drama, you'll get your work done. I promise you, it's not worth it. It's not going to matter when you're walking across the stage, about to graduate school. So it doesn't really, it's not a good idea to tap into. It's not worth it. And plus, you're gonna get in trouble. People who stay into drama, the drama takes an unexpected turn and now you're in the principal's office with all these other people about to get suspended. That can harm your grades. Your grades can go down if you get suspended, if you didn't know that. And so why would you want that to happen and you're trying to be a good person? Because you're trying to be a great student, everyone is gonna love you. Some people might say little stuff just because deep down inside they're jealous of you, or people that don't even matter. They might just be like, oh yeah, she's this, or he's this. Like, it don't matter. Deep down inside, they're jealous of you. They're jealous because you can walk into the room, get your work done, leave without saying anything. You can still be a great student and still tell people to shut up. I do it all the time. I'm telling y'all, you can still say stuff to people without getting into a fight. I'm really pretty. You know, y'all see me. Y'all see me almost every single day at this point. Like, I'm not gonna lie. People always have stuff to say about me. Do I listen to them? No, absolutely not. I don't have time for that. I have boss moves to make. I don't have time for that. But y'all just don't do that. Something that I don't recommend is trying to prove yourself to people. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. Like I said, come in there and get the work done and leave. It's not that serious. It's never been that serious, actually. Don't prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to ask your math teacher, oh, can I show you how I do the square root of 0 plus divided by 4? Like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody likes the type of student that comes into the class on the first day like, oh, I'm going to be your best student. What's up? Like, no. Sit down. Show them that you're going to be the best student. My IB teacher told me that the first day, or like the second day or something, of school. He told me that like the first or second day of school that no one likes that type of student. Don't be that type of student. So that's just another thing to look into. Go in there and get the work done and leave. Don't try to prove yourself to people. A little saying that I want to tell y'all know I'm big on my sayings or whatever, but a big saying that I want to tell y'all is it's progress, not perfection. That's like one of the sayings that I came across when I was learning how to play my cello, because I've always just wanted it to be perfect. I came into the classroom, I was like, okay, what are we gonna learn today? Like, I wanna learn vibrato. I wanna learn how to do the big things. And it's like, you just started 6 months ago. You're not gonna be able to do that. Like, don't even. And then I would beat up myself if like I couldn't do it. Girl, you just started 5 months ago. Of course you can't do it. I'm so glad that I had like this type of attitude now, because, ooh, 5 months ago me, she might just start a fight with you. You know, don't try to be perfect at something that you just started with. I just want everything to be perfect, and there's no such thing as that. That's why I attempted to be that girl, because I can't be that girl because I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. So if you make a mistake, notice it, learn from it, and move on. Coupled to progress, not perfection, linked to that is making time for yourself. Asking your mom if she wants to take a walk on the weekend, or like on the weekend you just put all the books away, put your phone away, and just chill, do the things that you like. I promise it really boosts up your confidence. It makes you so much happier when you chill. Like on the weekends you might be like, okay, I'm gonna finish all this homework, I'm gonna be so productive. Like, no, unless you got like a test the next day or something, like that makes sense. But like, if it can wait, let it wait. Making time for yourself is so important, especially when you give your all week. Really take the weekends to your advantage. Saturday and Sunday, just chill. Just chill. Go back to school Monday, and the whole week after that, let me know how your week went. Versus burning yourself out the whole week and the weekend, trying to get extra stuff done on the weekend, and then going to coach classes and all this extra stuff. Like, if you take a break and then go back to school, tell me how that goes. This does fall into like the making time for yourself category, but in other words, be yourself. Like, things that help me be me is working out, meditating, having nice fits on every single day of school. It really helps me tap into me. Like for gym, I can't just have a regular fit on. It has to be nice. It's obviously like not gonna be like I'm going to like a fashion show or something. Like, I'm still gonna dress gym appropriate, but I'm just gonna dress like with a cute outfit. And you know, it's nothing wrong with that. Like, people are gonna bring you down for that. Like, why do you have to look so nice every time you go to gym? Like, girl, why do you have to look so simple? Like, why be simple when you can be stunning at this point? Just do you. And so working out, meditating, all that type of stuff really does help me. I remember one time of school, like I woke up for like the whole week, every single day at like 5 a.m. and I just worked out for like 10 minutes, and then I went back to sleep, woke back up at 6, and then went on with the day. It helped me so much. I just felt so good knowing that I've accomplished something before this day even started. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to wake up at 5 a.m. every week, but I chose to for me. And so if you feel like that's one of the things that can help you out, you do it too. Reading one chapter of the Bible every night before you go to sleep. If that is what's gonna help you, do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna make you feel so much better about yourself, about God, about anything. Honestly, like if you read the Bible, which I mean I read the Bible, but if you also read the Bible, you'll know like there's really effective information in the Bible. It's like the best book out right now. If it's not, I don't know what it is at this point. It's so effective. And so you should definitely get on that train if you are not already on. All right, so the next point is hanging out with supportive people instead of people that bring you down or are jealous of you or hating on you on the low. Don't be friends with those people. You're trying to be a great person. You're trying to be a good student. If you let people come into your life that are bringing this bad negative energy, it's gonna like overlay over you, and you don't need that. Overlay, is that the right word? I don't know, but seriously, just hang out with people that make you happy, not people that you want to make you happy. I think that's exactly how I want to word it. Be kind to yourself. Last year, I would always give myself affirmations in the mirror of just like, we are going to have a great day today, or you look really gorgeous today. Just to like boost up your confidence. You know, if no one says it to you, you said it to yourself. If you don't, who will? You just have to be a great person. You have to be your number one supporter. I promise you, it's going to make you so much happier. Try it out. And if you already do it now, doing it when school comes, when you're trying to get everything together and just be a great person, it's definitely going to help. You need that type of stuff in your life. You need that. Not everyone is going to say it every day, so you can say it every day. And really try to believe yourself. Like, don't just say it because like, oh, Nala told me to say this, so I'm just going to say it. No. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself what you want to tell yourself. And after you're done doing it, try to believe it. Force yourself to believe it. If you don't believe it, it's not going to work. It's not going to be effective. Try to believe it. At least try. Seriously, try. If you don't try, I'm going to be mad at you. Just kidding. But you just have to try. When you want to give up, think about who you're doing it for. Is it so that you can be successful once you get out of school? Is it for your mom? Is it for your dad? Is it for your siblings? Is it for you? Who is it for? Think about that person. Whenever you're at your lowest, whenever you don't know what to do, whenever you're just like stressed because you have projects in every single class due, think about who you're doing it for. For my cello, when I first started learning to play my cello, I don't even know who I was doing it for. I think I was doing it for me because no one else in my like family has ever played a cello, or no one has been like with like the whole classical music thing. I was really just doing it for me because my cello really makes me happy. Maybe I'll give y'all some future cello content. That's what I want to do. I'm going to give y'all some future cello content. But yeah, when I first started playing it, I was playing it for me. So like when I would have those bad days of like not knowing what to do or not knowing what this is, I would look it up. I would ask questions. For me, asking questions is another good thing too. That's another advice that I didn't write down that you guys might need to follow. Asking questions is good. Y'all, I think this is something that we always forget to do. Cry. Cry. Always cry. Bawl your eyes out. Cry until you can't cry anymore. Do not bottle it up. It's gonna pile up and eventually it's gonna burst out and you're gonna be angry at everybody. Don't do that. Don't wait for that to happen. Cry exactly when you feel like it. If you're around people at the moment, go to the bathroom, close the door, cry, put some like warm water on your face once you're done, and just tell them that you had a little moment. Like, don't even try to like be like, oh yeah, I'm going through this like stage of my life right now. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling like a bad person right now. I'm just gonna cry it out. If you don't really trust those people, don't tell them that. If you trust them, if they're like your mom or whatever, my mom is like the person I trust a lot, so I would always tell her. But like, if you don't trust them, like how you would trust my mom, don't trust them. Don't tell them. Well, don't tell them. Don't tell them anything. Don't tell them how you feel. Just tell them that you had a moment. I kind of already brought this up again. On weekends, take breaks. Weekends are those days where you don't have school. I mean, of course, you know weekends are. Weekends, we don't have school. So don't try to put more school onto weekends. That's like on summer break, you're trying to have all these extra like school activities that you want to do. Why are you doing that? why are you still doing school stuff? Okay, so this is editing Nyla. I kind of want to clarify on what I said. I said something like, why are you still doing school stuff on summer break when I have done school stuff on summer break? So I'm sorry if that triggered any people. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like, why are you not taking a break when it's time to take a break? So yeah, be yourself. If it's not gonna matter in 10 years from now, don't worry about it. Obviously school is gonna matter in 10 years from now because you have to get a job and you have to get into that grown-up stuff, but like, it's gonna matter. If it's not gonna matter, like the drama that you had to go through, the phases that you went through, if those stuff doesn't matter, don't even pay no attention when people bring it up. Next point that I also want to bring up, I also already said this, but you can still be a good person with a kind heart and still say no. Sometimes you have to say no to people. People just think they can take advantage of you and you can't allow them to. Always say no to people if you think it's the right thing to do. Set boundaries for other people. If you want people to back up and not invade your personal space, if you want people to stop talking to you when you say stop, if you feel uncomfortable and you want to say stop to people, say stop to people. At this point, don't try to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to say like, oh yes, just because you want to be a good person. That doesn't even make sense. Don't try to allow people to just take advantage of you. Be yourself. I feel like I keep saying being yourself a lot and like be a good person and just like stuff like that. I don't know, you fill in the blanks, you insert whatever you want to say right there, but like it's true. Like I don't know why I keep saying that, but whatever. Okay, we're coming up to the end here. This is the second to last thing that I want to talk about with you guys. Rechecking yourself. My best friend also told me to insert this into the video, but rechecking yourself is a good thing to do. If there's like a rubric on a test or something, go through everything. Make sure that you have everything that's came with the test, because if you forget anything, you're not going to get a good grade or they're going to take points off or whatever. Always ask questions. Ask, is this enough? Should I add more to this? You're trying to get a good grade here. There's going to be questions asked. And if you feel embarrassed by asking a question, like if the teacher says any more questions, like I know people try to be like, no, like even though they might have a question, you be the person that raises your hand. You never know. You might influence more people to raise their hands and ask the questions that they have. Just don't be a follower. Be a leader. Basically. Make sure you also recheck yourself. And lastly, a new tip that I just came up with the beginning of 7th grade. Basically, it's titled School Year Resolutions with a little book emoji. And I basically made about 6 resolutions that I wanted to complete by the end of 7th grade, which I did. Straight A's for at least 1 quarter. Be yourself and wear what you want. Stick up for yourself when needed. Be nice to everyone and do something for a change. Focus on the goals and try your best. They are all things that I did. Like as the year went on, I obviously checked them off and like, you know, stuff like that. But I put my bus address on here, my bus number, what time it picks me up and what time I have to leave the house. I wrote little paragraphs to myself as the year went on, little tiny paragraphs about how I felt. And I can always go back to these and just look at them and think about my 7th grade year. So, you know, that's that. I remember like me being in gym class and like me just writing little paragraphs. Like I only wrote a couple whenever I could, but like I made sure to always keep this in the loop. I made sure to never forget about it. And so one thing, if you always feel lost, if you need a school year resolution, make one. I made it in my notes tab. You can make it with the same layout as I did. I don't care. Credit me for it. Do whatever you got to do for it. But I'm going to tell you guys something. This helped me so much. If you have anxiety or stress or something, this is definitely going to help you feel better. So here we are at the outro. I hope this made you feel somewhat like you can do this, like you can be a good student. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that whatever you're going through or whatever you're trying to get through, you get through. I'm praying that you get through that. God, please help me get through that. I'm praying that your school year acts up right this time. I hope that you can be a great student. If you have any tips and tricks or any videos that you want to talk about, write them down in the comments. I'm happy to reply to you guys. And yeah, just like next video is going to be a vlog. I know I've been on top of this like whole sitting down trying to talk to you about stuff thing, but next video is going to be a vlog. Next 2 videos are going to be a vlog actually, so stay tuned for those. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want to keep it a little surprise, keep it on a little hush hush tip. But yeah, like I was saying, I just hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope that y'all having a great day. Hope that y'all doing everything that y'all want to do today. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think I have anything else to say. Hope you guys having a good day. See you later. Bye.